Listen, we got breaking news right now in the sport of boxing. Devin Haney, he completely robs Vasily Lomachenko tonight by decision and retains all his undisputed titles. This is devastating for the sport of boxing. I am lost for words at what has happened, ladies and gentlemen. Good Lord, this is grand larceny. I mean, damn. I mean, seriously, we need to have a serious conversation for the sport of boxing. We're going to get all into it, man. I feel sorry for Lomachenko and his team, his father, everybody in the country. I mean, yo, listen, Lomachenko deserved every ounce to walk out of there with all of the undisputed titles, man. He beat Devin Haney. It was clear, and all judges' scorecards had it right. And how the hell we get to a decision where he won by unanimous decision? Whoa. The man Devin Haney was booed out of his building. This dude Devin Haney, they put microphones in his mouth talking about, oh, the next fight's Shakur and Javante. He better stay. He better not even utter Javante and Shakur names out of his mouth. I mean, he need to shut up. I mean, yo, let me tell you something. Devin Haney looked bad. How is any of his media pundits going to come out and these small-time media pundits is going to come out? Who going to cover this? You can't cover. This was a heist. You understand? This is horrible. Let me tell you something. We about to get all into it. Hit that like button and most definitely hit that subscribe button if you rocking with the sport of boxing. If you are disgusted with this fight tonight, ladies and gentlemen, with Devin Haney, because we got a whole lot to discuss. We're going to have a plethora of content involving what's happened this evening. This is sad. I'm seeing too much of this in the sport of boxing. This is happening way too much. I'm telling you, this is horrible, man. I mean, there's no way to slice a dice what has occurred, man. Listen, Devin Haney was fiery as ever last night, you know, and he was pushing and shit. He was just acting crazy, and I'm like, what's wrong with this dude? I didn't even report on it. I was just like appalled at the way he was moving and acting. You know, so I'm like, okay, this is, and then today, after the fight that he put on, it was all a facade. Devin Haney made a fool of himself, yo. And he proved why people look at him the way they look at him, the email champion, yo, let me tell you something, nobody believes in Haney. Haney has become, let me tell you something, if you thought that Haney was hated on, if he was ridiculed, he was demeaned, or he was whatever you want to call it, oh, it's about to go up 60 notches now. It's about to go up 100 notches now. I mean, let me tell you something. This was a hit for the sport of boxing. And the sad part about it is Haney got a lot of people that rock with him. He got a lot of people that cover for Haney. Haney is like the boxing LeBron James. How LeBron got all these media pundits always there to cover for him. Every time something need to get covered, his media pundits come in there to protect him. That's what's going on with Devin Haney. You know, and this was horrifying for the sport of boxing. This shows what's going on. It makes people feel like something's going on with the scorecards because obviously to set up potential fights. Soon as that fight is over, they talking about Shakur Stevenson. They talking about Javante Davis. I mean, he lost this fight right here. This was one of the worst fights I've seen. Number one, the fight was boring. You understand? Devin Haney is not an exciting fighter. I'm telling you, I was more excited at the Oscar Valdez fight. I told people the Valdez fight was really going to be the main event. I was telling people leading up to this fight that the Valdez fight was better. You understand? That should have gone on last. You know, this fight tonight with Lomachenko came out, he was hitting him with mad combinations, like a 4-piece, a 5-piece. I mean, he was just tagging Devin Haney. Boop, 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 boop. That was going on, especially towards the tail end. They talking about body shots and all this. Yo, let me tell you something. Haney did not have the upper hand on Lomachenko at all. Loma had full control of this fight, and he was dominating him. How in God's green earth could he just come out of nowhere and win this fight? I mean, to me, that's just sickening to me. That is sickening. You understand? That don't make no sense. That is crazy. What I will say is this. He should have messed around and got the... What happened was, I'm going to keep it 100 with you. If you Loma got to get some power behind them punches. You know, because... You can't. You know what they say, man. You can't leave it in the judges' scorecards. You can't leave it. You can't leave it up to the judges because shit like this happened. You see what's going on. I mean, this is sad. This is sickening. that something like this could transpire in the sport of boxing. This is truly bad, man. I mean, this is just bad for the sport of boxing. I'm getting concerned for the future of the sport of boxing right now, man. Seriously, I don't know what's really going on, man. Like I said, the antics of the way these boxers are moving and these teams. I mean, and now it seems like we have fixed wins, fixed decisions. I mean, this is not good. You understand? Lomachenko was robbed tonight in grand larceny fashion. This was a heist at its finest. I mean, seriously, this was the worst one. We've seen some jerk off type of decisions, man, because we've seen a situation where basically, what was it? I know Ryo had something with Chris Colbert. It was another fight tonight, which was a robbery. I mean, people think that Valdez won. I mean, like I said, but this right here was just egregious. This was like, man, Haney lost. Like, all through, like, towards the middle of the fight, we like, listen. Number one, the fight is boring. I felt sorry for the people who paid top dollar for these events. These fights are not cheap, y'all. And for y'all to come out here, it was so boring. Not so unexciting. I mean, Haney, let me tell you something, man. I feel sorry for what's about to take place for Devin Haney because he didn't give them nothing. He didn't give the people anything tonight to feel good about and confident. Devin Haney is a fraud. That's all I can let the people know, man. Devin Haney is a true fraud, man. I mean, that's all I can let the people know, man. This is sickening, man. How can this happen? But nonetheless, man, he walks away with the belts, man. People saying, a lot of people are gonna say that he was banging the body and he was counter punching. Let me tell you something, man. There's no way that we gotta stop this, man. Because that's what I'm saying. Everybody, you know what his media pundits gonna say? Learn the sport of boxing. Learn the sport of boxing. You don't know boxing. You don't know boxing. He don't got to be. Let me tell you something. Haney got some people that come out the woodworks and defend him like he on trial. You understand? I'm telling you. So it's no winning this war. There's no winning this conversation. But I'll tell you what. Everybody that knows the sport of boxing, I guess it's going to be a war between the people that know boxing and the people that know boxing because clearly there's a divide here. I guess we don't have the same two eyes. Lomachenko defeated Devin Haney tonight, and they gave this guy Devin the win by unanimous decision. Unanimous. No. I'm scared for the sport of boxing. It is what it is at the end of the day, man. Loma should be walking away with them belts. Who cares what Haney is about to do, man? I'm telling you, man. He's about to become the most hated boxer, if not even more. It's flight sports, man. I got a lot more to discuss. I am disgusted